Start the stream. Deal with my phone because it's blinking at me. I literally don't even go to school there anymore, but thanks for letting me know that the system's going down.
That's how that's currently going. Okay.
Copy this. Copy. We paste. We go down here and we paste. We go to this button and we paste. And then we minimize Discord. Boo yourself, Angry.
What?
I'm pretty sure you posted that when I wasn't even live.
Yeah, no, I posted that one just because I opened the stream. I don't really. It just felt like booing you.
That's right. Esther,
Boo.
hello! We're doing science and stuff. Kind of. Blank is tied up with work stuff, so we're gonna get a little bit of not super progression-y things done. So things like the fact that I just want to start queuing sciences.
It's crushed stone. Okay. Really don't want to do it like that.
Set up so I can actually talk into the microphone, somewhat. Right, science is going.
Where is... I don't have...
Are you... What are you doing?
So... This just... I'm thinking, I'm mapping.
Okay.
So, the idea is, we have way too many gears being produced than necessary. And by some rough math, only 2 should be able to handle, right?
Depends. Are you accounting for the fact that we're gonna have more sciences?
I'm only accounting for what we have at the moment.
Alright, you should account for, at a minimum, Science Pack 7s.
Okay, what does Science Pack 7 require?
I don't actually know and I'm trying to find it. Well, okay. When I say at a minimum Science Pack 7, I actually mean 6 and 7. Oh. That's fair, Aster. We make for a good background noise. Science Pack 6 require 1 piece of coal, 1 steel furnace, that's gonna hurt, and 9 solder plate.
That's 7 or 6?
That's for Science Pack 6. Science Pack 7s require 1 red, 1 green wire, and 1 constant combinator.
Okay.
At the moment, we don't even have access to the combinators yet. Circuit network. So insulated wires for the red and the green, and then it's 2 pieces of rubber, 2 basic electronic boards, and 5 copper cable on the other one with the thing and the stuff.
All right. Question: Are we opposed to busing?
To busing?
Busing.
I don't know what you're saying. Buffing or busing?
Busing, like using a bus.
Oh, I'm not opposed to it, especially not with a mod pack as big as this.
I have no opposition to making a bus. I just don't know what type of bus you want to make.
It's gonna be really hard to make a compact bus with this mod pack, though.
Okay, because what I'm thinking, at least because we can't really do 6 or 7 at the moment, at least efficiently. We can't even try to do 7. We can kind of try to do 6. What I'm thinking is, I could like for this whole mumbo jumbo right here,
Make a bus for science, like a
I could
science
make
bus.
I could
Yeah.
make a bus for the materials that go into the science red and then science 1 through 5.
So I think that's the way we're going to have to end up doing it anyway. Make decentralized systems of buses. Because otherwise, it's just going to be either too much spaghetti or the bus is going to be so fucking big that it doesn't even work anymore.
That's kind of why I wanted to rush towards getting the first tier of bots online, because Angels adds cargo bots that are slower, but they do the job and they're dirt cheap. Um, so we could transition science into that, which means we can just basically do a conventional bus and then just build each of the sciences along the way as we unlock them, and just send
But
them
even
back
then,
to science
with
via
the
the
amount
portal.
of extra resources that this mod pack adds, from what I can see, you're still going to need to
Because all I'm
like
all
have
I'm
too big of a buzz to be able to do.
When I've seen other people do the buses with this style of mod pack in the past, they usually wind up with, like, you know, your classic 4 iron, 4 copper, and then usually about 20 more lines beyond that.
See,
but
I
I'm not
think
even
that's
I'm not even
insane.
suggesting that. I'm suggesting for what we have now, let me make a small bus, like a 4 wide small bus for just this. So that way the actual mumbo jumbo right here is condensed and we have more room effectively, basically. Because we have all of this space over here that isn't even being touched.
Certainly could be done.
Okay, I'm gonna set it up then, or try to. Just don't want to ruin anything.
Well, I mean, if you
So-
want to do that,
You
I can
ruin everything just with your presence.
I can tear down
Yikes.
what's currently existing for science, and we can just knock everything offline for a little bit.
Nah, I
It's
mean,
not like it's the end of the world.
let me just get the idea going, and then I'll be all for it.
I don't know why I'm so yawny.
Why are you so yawny?
I don't know. I slept well. Eh. Actually, that's not true. I slept for like 3 hours.
Maybe you should be rolling instead of yawy.
No, not yawy. Yawn.
Or maybe you should be pitchy. That works too. I know what you meant, Ming. I'm making a dumb joke.
Well,
You should really know better by now.
you would think, right?
You would think, yeah.
But Ming doesn't think. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Or is it a problem? These are the questions.
It is most
need to be
definitely a
answered.
problem.
We are losing traction on science. Why are we losing traction on science?
Because red science takes forever to produce. No.
It does. But I think that's not the biggest problem that we currently face.
We're losing. What do you mean losing traction? We're just not producing enough, or?
Yeah, we are just actively not making science the way we need to be making science. And Samson, while I love you dearly, I'm not picking you up right now. You sat in my lap for 6 hours. You can be on the floor for a little bit.
Making wires pretty is tedious.
The wood smelting, just why not? Rezy, before you get all that completely done,
Mm-hmm.
if you're gonna do that, you should build it over by 1 tile.
Yeah, you're right.
So that we can do a splitter so that we don't bleed the entire iron line into gears.
Yeah, you're right.
Aster, we are going to update this to .17 as soon as the last of the mods are updated. We're waiting on a couple of Angels mods and then a couple of mods that are dependent on Angels mods to update. So hopefully by next week's session we'll be good to go. Samson is my cat, yes. He's adorable and morbidly obese. He's the one who you hear in the background.
Do we have nanobots being made anywhere?
I don't know if he loses his strength when you cut their hair because I didn't cut his hair. I just put him down on the ground, not in my lap, and he's not happy about it.
And Ingrid, do not believe we have nanobots.
We do not have nanobots automated, but they're not super complicated to craft. You just need a bunch of iron and then some circuits. And there's currently 300 circuits over here in a chest, so...
What's the ratio on crushed stone to stone?
It's crushed down to stone? 4 to 2, so 2 to 1.
Little
Crafting, is it 1 to 1
fucked
crafting speed?
Does that help?
It's 4 crushed to 2 regular stone in half a second.
So it's effectively 1 to 1.
No.
So what do I need for nanobots? I need iron and what?
Circuits. These things.
Where's the circuits?
Literally 8 steps north.
Is this circuits? Yeah.
Oh, it's 1 to 2.
That's what I'm saying. It's every 2 crushed stone that you put in, you can get...
I thought that the stone to stone... What I'm saying is I thought the stone to stone brick ratio of crafting was 1 second. Half a second.
I wish.
It's 1 to 2.
Let me just make a fuck ton of nanobots.
You don't hear Samson in the background? What? I mean, it might just be the fact that I wear my headset with 1 ear on and 1 ear off so that I can hear the world around me still. So I can hear him full volume, but he's loud and obnoxious.
Huh. For some reason... No, sorry, mate. For some reason I can't switch weapons.
It's tab.
Yeah, I'm pressing tab. It doesn't do it.
Do you have the nanobot gun equipped?
Yes.
And the nanobots are in it?
No.
Like, you have to have them in
It's
there
because
like
I'm
an
still
ammo.
making the nanobot.
Well, you can't tab over to it unless it's...
Yeah, the nanobots are an ammo.
Oh, and I can't tab over to a weapon unless it has ammo in it.
Correct.
Did not know this.
But, like, you've got your pistol selected right now.
Yeah.
You can move the pistol ammo to a different slot, and you'll still have the pistol selected. But if you tab
sure,
off of
I
it,
don't-
you
I
can't
don't
tab
really-
back to it.
Okay,
Alright. Let's smeltings are done. Let's pick up sulfur processing. I'm just gonna keep going with these red sciences. And then I guess, like the red and the greens, or the red and the orange. And then we're pretty much, like, really close to being out of science that we can do.
yeah, that'll happen. Unfortunate.
We need green circuits and we need them bad.
Burner inserters are just iron.
So you take 5 seconds. I think they all take 5. They all take 5. Do cool. Okay. So we need 3 building packages every 5 seconds.
What's in a building package?
1 stone furnace, 5 iron gears. or it's slightly cheaper to do it as a burner mining drill just as is, but that's more complicated because you have to have the furnace and some gears and some plates.
Yeah. Okay, so healing.
Aster, we're having an easy time with science right now because we're still doing just the pure red science, pretty much. Like, it looks like it's all impressive because we've got 6 science facts, but we haven't gotten green science set up yet.
Yeah.
It's all for show. I could just pick up a random science fact 10. Requires a chemical furnace, 2 carbon,
Anywhere?
50 fuel oil, and 50 sulfuric acid. Sure.
Is stone brick or stone itself a
Yes, we need that too.
like pure stone is part of the
Yep.
science? Okay.
Well, because we have to make furnaces.
Yeah. I know. I knew that. I was just curious if it was like its own thing.
So the input chain that I have set up, it takes slag and crushed stone, turns the
Yeah,
slag into crushed stone, and then turns all of it into regular stone. The regular stone is getting split between becoming stone bricks and becoming stone furnaces. But the regular stone itself isn't actually used in the science facts directly.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
So we need it for multiple things, but we don't need it as it. If it's better to turn it into furnaces locally. Okay. That one, we'll do that one, and then that one as well. Get it 1 there, 1 there, there, and there, and then
Is
4 there.
what's the ratio on stone brick to never mind.
Stone brick to
Stone
what
brick
now?
to walls.
Stone brick to walls, it's 1 to 5, I think?
Okay.
Yeah, 1 to
Even
5.
is that including crafting speed or no?
So what's that?
Is that including the crafting speed?
No, it's 1 wall requires 5 stone brick.
Okay. And it's 0.5 seconds. Okay, and that is 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, I saw that, Aster. I'm not sure how I feel about burner inserters. Or burner filter inserters, rather. I can see how they make life easier, but I feel like it detracts from the challenge a little bit. But then again, I'm a masochist, so.
True. Can confirm. I'm just going to be. If I can remember the keybind. Oh, wall. Actually, wait, we can do that locally. We also do this locally. Really, we only need.
For some reason, you're hosting book again, man. So there's steel being put on this belt quite regularly now.
I mean, we have a filter for it.
I don't know why I would be hosting book. I'm still live.
Weird. It went back to but. Let me refresh.
I don't think book's even streaming.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, now it's back to you. Weird.
Yeah, no,
I
book's off.
streamed it this last time too. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think it's your end of things. But also, Blank said that he is not gonna be able to make it, I think, because they need him in the office.
Okay, so what's the plan?
He's going to be there till 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is another hour from now. That's too late to actually start the official session. So what I said was just that we'd do some of the, the simple like rebuilding and off-camera grindy work, and then shut it all down.
That works.
That works.
For me.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave the stream up, and I'm gonna keep recording it all, but not actually like do intros and outros or anything.
Yeah. We could do.
Because the good news is we could play for an hour, and we're not gonna make enough progress to really change anything.
True. Store 1 and 2. No, we'll do the stone group locally. Okay. So we have stone. We have that. We have those. What else needs to go over? This is just iron plate.
Aster, do you have access to the either the burner assemblers or the just like tier 1 regular assemblers?
Ming, are you okay with tearing down science and trying to build it back up?
I don't mind it. Yeah, you want to take it down?
Yeah, I think we might not bus it, but I think there might be a better, like, we can still make it more efficient.
I don't think there's anything left in science that we drastically need at the moment, so I don't have any problem having it be down for a while. It hurts me though having pickaxes again, I just want to point this out.
Yeah, I forgot, in 117 they got rid of pickaxes, didn't they?
I'm so very much looking forward to having that, or to being able to update to the new version. How far down the chain do you want me to, actually, yeah,
Just get rid of it all. Up until, like, these entry points for, like, copper and iron.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying, is how far down the thing did you want to go?
Oh,
Because
you mean
I broke it here.
Broke it here, okay. Yeah, that should be fine for now. Let me blueprint.
Are you taking all the signs out?
Yeah. We can leave the science labs. Oh.
Too late.
Okay.
Trying to mine all up is really slow, so.
Oh, we might have just cut off. Yeah, we just completely
Nice.
abolished power to the outpost. Oh. Freaking hate power poles. Okay. So the idea was to do.
Actually, not there. Okay, if you have any science, just all of it.
Oh shit. Nanobots.
Yep.
Nanobots OP. That's fine.
Sure, that's cool. I'm glad to hear that that's a thing that's still being acknowledged as an actual thing that exists. Anchor, are you having a little bit of a lag problem?
Tiny little bit. Yeah. Why?
I saw you like stutter running around instead of actually running like a normal person.
It's only occasional though.
I don't know why. I'm in Ohio now. My internet's the good internet.
Maybe it's just because you.
Probably just my computer being like, ah.
What am I doing?
Hush,
I
cat.
can just place it down. And if I wasn't bad at this game,
I'm waiting for you to, like, get all the way through this, and then it's just gonna look identical to what I had.
same. I will be greatly upset if that is the case.
It'd be hilarious.
Because in my head, it works out a little bit better, but
So we have that for the time being.
crap, I don't want this.
Alright, so you require first ore, which means I don't care. You need a building package and a burner inserter, which means one of those. One of those. I'm trying to help you visualize this a little bit.
Thank you. Alright, so, and then red will go.
Oh, I've run out of assemblers, so how many assemblers do you have on you?
15. Here, take what you need and give them back.
Do that, and then this one. I could probably use all of them, honestly.
Okay, well, we don't need the gears. I have the gears figured out.
You got the gears figured out? Okay, let's knock that one down and this one down then. Then we need walls and stone pistols. Sorry, stone walls and pistols. So wall and pistol, super simple. And then these require the building package again, the regular inserter, and the lamp.
Okay, Ming, can you come over here? I don't understand what's the purpose of this splitter
I can here.
or inserter. I mean,
I'm coming.
We're on our way.
Which inserter?
this one right here. Why is it doing what it does?
Because it stops. Because I was trying not
Yeah,
to
okay,
fill
but
that.
why does it need to put iron over here?
This is the one that was twisted to pull from the belt that gets split off into the chest. And I didn't
Okay,
want
why
it.
is it now a normal belt and not a chest?
Because I didn't want it to fill up with iron. I was disabling the inserter without
But
actually
why
removing
is
the
this
inserter.
why is this little piece here necessary? I'm confused. Why do you even do?
Okay, so normally it would
that's-
be like this. Stop just removing things. So normally this is what it would do.
Oh, and you turned it off.
I twisted it that way to stop it from picking up all the
Why?
iron.
No, stop.
But I didn't want it to take all the iron.
I do
Yes,
because I need to be able to just right-click on this chest and take everything.
You hurt
And
me.
just it's much easier to pick up items out of a chest than it is to run along a belt with shift or F rather.
Aster, I think it's a fairly safe bet to assume that whatever he does do, it's not gonna make the game easier. Alright, Rezy, I gave you the rest of the assemblers.
Yeah, I saw. I'm just looking because I had this sorted out in my head. All right, so
Holy fuck.
yeah, he's just visualizing.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how many steps were gonna be needed for each thing, and like where they overlapped. Something in my eye and it hurts. And before anybody tries to make a science joke, no, it's not the aqueous humor. That's
I
not
wasn't gonna
enough
make-
lab, or not enough science.
How much do you want?
At least 6 assemblers.
Okay, fine. Here, I was just limiting it because I didn't have I don't have assemblers, Ming.
You can pick up these.
Okay.
If you know what the ratio or the chance and the stuff are, then you're good.
I only need the stuff for a few of them.
And I wasn't trying to seem grouchy. It was just that we had 5 of them set up, and we were falling behind in red science.
Yeah, I think we had 6, didn't we?
We had 5. I put up a 6th one.
That's,
Are we still making stone brick somewhere?
No.
Or did we break that down?
We took
We
that
broke it
down.
down.
We took down basically everything.
I have a bunch of stone bricks
Okay.
if you want it.
Yeah, I do need
Yeah,
it.
I've got 1.5 thousand.
Thank you.
You need more or no?
I don't know.
Here, come here.
Time will tell. That works. That's crushed, not bricks.
I know. It's bricks if you
Fucking
try hard
asshole.
enough.
Okay. So then...
Stop it.
I'm not
Furnace.
filling your inventory with those. I was putting them in the
Yeah,
chest.
I was about to say, if you're gonna put it in my inventory when I'm standing right next
No.
to the fucking container, I would have gotten mad.
No. I didn't want them all in my pocket right now, so I was like, we'll just do that. Okay. Actually,
Furnaces...
where's the thing? It's in this one. Hey, angry.
Yeah.
I need 15 of those bricks back.
I have more
Oh.
brick if you want it.
I need a single crusher.
Oh, here, come here.
I mean, I can just
No,
do your
that's the
brush.
science crusher.
Oh,
Rezy.
never mind.
And then
Thank you.
that'll go there. That'll go there. This is gonna be that.
No, this
Okay, that's the building packages.
this is a crusher that I'm leaving down here.
Why are the nanobots not working? Oh, my inserters, that's why.
Drop over here, drop off over there. Cool. And we'll set you
Does
to
it-
turn that into the thing.
Oh, are you going to make stone brick production again?
No, I am making slag into useful. Doing that.
Did we not set up inserter production?
Maybe. No, literally everything is offline right now except for like belts,
Okay.
because all of science is currently disassembled.
Just for this.
That's a fun situation to be in, Aster. You know, sort of. Where did you want to put Science Fact 1s?
Science Fact 1s, I don't care because we don't have anything to really automate those. Since we're doing this kind of
Alright, I'm putting them right there then.
works for me.
I'm literally there. Now they're automated.
Thank you.
We also need to figure out a way to get the crushed stone out of here, out of these sorting facilities. Because currently they're being put into boxes.
Out of the crushers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And eventually they're just gonna run out of space.
It should get easier, hopefully. Probably not, but we can hope.
Alright. So assuming I didn't miss a step.
Always a dangerous assumption, that.
Okay, it'll work. Assuming I didn't miss a step, and once we put a slag chest up here.
You want specifically slag?
Well, this is what this is doing. It's turning slag into stone. Or shit, I had the wrong one, right? It's where's the slag into? Yeah, right here. Slag into stone.
I'll go grab the slag I put down in the other thing then.
And then this will output to. I need more insert. What was the other science pack that took?
What was the other what now?
Science pack 4s take inserter 1s. Inserter 1s just require the basic boards.
They also take building packages though.
Yeah. I'm getting there. Getting there. Alright. So, Ming, can you scoot por favor?
You sure you don't want to make Science Pack 10s?
I'm positive.
Seems like a thing we can afford, right?
I don't even want to look.
It's actually not awful. It's just a chemical furnace, 2 pieces of carbon, and then 50 fuel oil and 50 sulfuric acid.
It actually doesn't sound that terrible, surprisingly.
Yeah, it's... well, none of them really are terrible. It's more just, like, obnoxious.
So, are we producing more stone than we need? Not at the moment. What we can do...
5x5 burner miners sounds like a terrifying idea.
5x5 burner miners?
Yeah.
That's actually the worst thing I've ever heard.
Apparently Zelos did a derp and messed up.
Do you have more belt on you?
I do indeed. Would you like some?
Yes, please. I would also like any assembling machines you have.
You can have all of them.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do a thing that's probably not the most optimal solution.
What is this for?
I'm just gonna bleed these building packages for a little bit.
Okay.
I want more. I don't feel like crafting them all by hand.
Makes sense. Oh crap, that isn't that one. I'm an idiot. Okay. So...
Are you taking the less efficient route to make the building package?
I'm not making... No, I'm doing the gears and the stone furnaces.
That wastes a single piece of iron.
You told me to do that one!
No, I said don't do that one.
Oh god.
I mean, it's not like it's really the end of the world. It's literally a piece of iron every, what, 24 science packs?
Yeah, I'm not worried about
It's
single
1/24 of an iron per science.
I took what you had and I rolled with it, alright?
Fine. I can't really argue.
The
that
first
sentence.
mistake you made there is you listened to,
I didn't listen to Ming.
I'd love to say he's wrong.
or you rolled with what Ming did.
I'm also an idiot. I totally forgot, or didn't forget that I had to do it like that.
You know you can do this?
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It's okay, well, it's confirmed. This needs to go here.
All hail the power of the R button.
True. Alright, so then this is gonna go here. It's just gonna look like less spaghetti. Alright,
I want to move this thing.
2 building packages. And
Over
a
here.
lamp. What is a freaking lamp wire? Lamp. Basic circuit board, iron plate, iron stick. Oh shit, hold on.
Yeah, whenever you're in doubt about which mod is at fault, just blame Zelos. It's pretty much effectively always the solution. For the record, explosives are not supposed to be a challenging tech to get to, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different science packs that have to be made to
With
make explosives.
Oh, to make explosives. Yeah. Also, does anyone see an underground belt that is single somewhere? Because I have an odd number.
I have an odd number.
Okay.
Thank it, guys.
I blame Ming.
I also blame me.
With our bed production, are we limited still? Or is it just
Yes.
kind of slow and obnoxious?
We're pretty limited.
So if I wanted filter inserters...
You can attempt to make them. I'm not going to tell you you can't make them.
Oh, we got 41. I can take like 20 of those and make myself a couple of filter inserters. This is not a superfluous use of filter inserters whatsoever. Absolutely needs to happen.
And more building packages. Okay, we're actually backing up on stone here, so could probably do something.
So you will be filtered to accept
This.
science, the red science, and you're gonna get the science pack wands.
Fuck, I need more inserters. Okay.
For the time being, we're just gonna do this even though it's totally not the design.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Labs.
Oh.
One singular laboratory. That's all we're gonna use.
Yup.
We'll see how long this goes
Because
before
we
Rezy
want
decides to
science
shoot
to
me
be
in
slow.
the face with it. What?
We do want science. Oh, obviously.
I just want to see how long I can do this before Rezy decides to shoot me in the face.
Oh my goodness.
Aster, it is the Bob's Adjustable Inserters mod that allows us to mess with these inserters. And as we do more researches, this becomes 3 wide in the directions, and it fills in the corners as well. So that's what, like a 7x7 grid in total?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, 1 on the center line and then 3 in either direction from out.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yes, the research does. So, so we have near inserters, which lets you do the whole like the exact offset position, and then we have long inserters, which gives us the +1 tile in each of the 4 directions, and there is long inserters 2, which gives us another like tile in every direction basically. So this is what gives us that whole, you can have long inserters that are 1 tile over. And then we also have more inserters 1 and 2 that give us the weird angles between 90 degrees. The 45s and the 30-degree angles. And that stuff. Also, for everybody who sees the double technology and is very confused, it's because the second technology uses compressed technology instead. And compressed technology is awesome because it's super fast, but it's annoying because it takes 5 ever to get there.
Why did you say 5 ever, not 4?
Because it takes even longer than 4 ever.
You hurt me.
Okay. Well, we
You
have.
hurt me, Ming.
Yeah.
Why'd you hurt me?
Well, Rezy, I will give you credit that your assemblers look a lot nicer than mine did.
It's not as compact, but it looks a lot nicer.
The assemblers look a lot nicer. The inserters look a lot nicer. But I think I won under belts.
I mean, to be fair, you had everything like jam packed into.
I wasn't using belts.
Yeah, exactly.
It was awful, but it worked.
Yeah.
And if it works, you can't complain about it.
I mean, I can complain.
Well, you can, but I'm not going to listen to them.
True. Alright, so yeah, pistols and stone walls. Pistols are iron and copper. Oh, well. That shouldn't be that difficult, I suppose.
They
Considering
do just make it more complicated. See, it's all about the spaghetti.
Is it all about the spaghetti Ming?
Yeah,
I'm not convinced.
it's all about that inserter spaghetti. Because if you know where your inserters are going, you don't have enough inserters.
Same. Okay, so
Alright, so what are you doing then? The 3s and the 5s?
yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do... Did you figure out what the ratio was for crushed stone to regular stone? Like how many assemblers you can run off a single crusher?
It's something like if you're only aiming for one building package per second ish, or not per second, but per like thing, it's 1 to 1 ish, somewhere in there. I think. I didn't do the math. I did the math quickly in my head, so it's probably wrong. Also, Ming, your setup isn't. Oh, it's not taking anything because we don't need any other.
I know, but this way you can pull off of this furnace to do the boilers that you're gonna need for your Science Pack 5s.
True, you're right.
Which just means one less input to try and manage.
Yeah. Need to get some belts going though, because I have.
You need more belts? I have more belts.
No, I have the belt.
Oh, you have the belts, okay.
I have all of the belts. Not all. I have a lot of clay belts.
You know what we need? Beacons.
We always need beacons, Ming.
How close are we to beacons?
Probably nowhere near.
Effect transmission. Oh, that's totally doable. We could have this done by tomorrow.
If we play for 24 hours?
I mean, it's just red, green, blue, and then Science Packs 1 through 21.
Just.
Which I'm very concerned about what that is. Please don't have the thing that I think you're gonna have. Alright, well, that's better than I thought it was gonna be. Science 21s are the equipment one, and I was really afraid it was gonna require a power fusion reactor. Can you imagine how many circuits that would be?
No, I can't, Ming, and that's the problem. I also don't want to imagine.
Advanced 30s are gonna hurt. 5 alternate world atomic controllers, 5 heat shielders, rocket controls, and loaded instructions, and rocket fuel. No, Aster. See, the problem is, it's not that the science costs too much to get to, it's that the packs cost too much to make.
Yeah, what Ming said.
29s are gonna be 2 alternate world atomic controllers, 3 Mark IV construction robots, a Mark IV fusion-powered logistics robot, 30 silver zinc batteries, and an atomic bomb.
And an atomic bomb. Just
And an atomic bomb, yes.
a casual atomic bomb. So you just have one of those in your pocket?
28s are going to be titanium and nitinol and tungsten and artillery shells. That's actually not awful. 27s is a requester, some nitinol, whatever. 26, I think we... No, not 26. 21s we already looked at. Act provider, nitinol. Again, not awful. 25s are storage and nitinol, not too bad. 24s are passive providers and nitinol, not too bad. Yeah. That one's less awesome. Science Pack 23 is a beacon, 7 integrated electronics, some silver, and some lubricant. Breast belts on the Science Pack 22s. We'll skip the 21s because we already looked at those. A 7 fast inserters, an electric multi-purpose furnace Mark II, and an assembly machine 3.
An assembling machine 3?
The red ones, yeah. For Science Pack 20.
Do we have coal anywhere by chance?
Not on the west, but we can make it, yeah. The only stuff for coal we have is down by the bebs.
Okay.
At the moment. Which means just put a chest down because we'll have to hand feed it until we get some green science going.
Mm-hmm. Are you picking me up coal?
I am, yes. I've got 263. And also, Asher, yes, it's a fair bit of nitinol, but it's not the most of the nitinol. We could have worse. You want it in the furnace?
Yes.
Yeah.
There. That'll produce those. Go there. Alright, in the last science pack. Basic circuit boards, offshore pumps, and boilers. Iron gear, iron pipe, basic circuit boards, iron pipe and stone furnaces.
I don't know why, but I keep thinking today's Thursday, and it's not. And I know it's not Thursday.
You would be correct. It is not Thursday.
For me,
But I keep thinking it is, anyway.
for me it is Thursday.
Okay, for everybody who's in the real world, it's not Thursday.
Fuck you.
'Cause we all know that Europe is just a
Fuck you.
conspiracy made up by the
Fuck you.
Australians to cover up the fact that Australia is a
No, fuck you.
I was
I
trying
feel
to
like I-
channel my inner Bell and it didn't really work. I was going for something.
You're right, it didn't work.
I was going for that Europe is a conspiracy invented by the Australians to cover up
No,
the fact
that's
that they
shifty.
themselves
That's
are a
not
conspiracy.
Bell.
Is that shifty?
Yeah, that is shifty.
Well, that would explain why trying to channel my inner Bell didn't help.
If you try to channel your inner shifty, then I'm actually gonna punch.
So you're actually gonna punch me?
Yeah, from across the world.
I'd actually like to see this.
That seems unnecessarily violent.
I think it seems pretty necessary. But he's Belgian. He can't be violent.
Right?
Not a Canadian.
I mean, they're basically the same thing.
No. That's the Canadians and the French.
No, the French
Well-
are actually pretty violent.
I mean, they are now, but they weren't.
They were. Have you ever heard of the French Revolution? It's this time where massive amounts of like civilian population slaughtered and murdered the fuck out of their nobility. It's pretty fun, from what I heard.
It was pretty fun.
Also,
Yikes.
Aster, if I wanted your logic, you cannot bring logic to a Twitch fight.
See, but it's Thursday for Aster too. Or does he too live in a fake country?
Yeah, Aster lives in a fake country. Can confirm.
I forget where Aster lives, actually. I want to say Austria.
Austria.
Which I'm tempted to say is a fake country, but my time in EU4 would tell me that it is in fact real and very annoying to play as.
It's actually not really that annoying to play as. It's actually a pretty fucking strong country.
Okay.
It's more
Yours is
annoying to
bad,
play
man.
against.
Angry, you have to bear in mind, I'm not good at the game, and I
Yeah,
pretty much
that's why I
only play
said you're just
multiplayer.
bad, man. You're just terrible.
You know what? I may be terrible at the game, but I still beat Bell in that war.
You did.
And he will never live it down.
I hope so. Can I not use the termite bots to deconstruct stuff?
Alright, Ming, I don't know how
What?
you have your chest set up, but there
Can
you
I
go.
not use the termite bots to deconstruct?
No,
No, it has
the
to be
termite bots are
regular
for
animal.
wood only, and they destroy, I think it's like 75% of the wood.
Alright, Ming, I don't know how you want your chest going, but there you go.
It's got to be the blue ones to do the item deconstruction.
The blue ones also deconstruct. Okay, never mind.
Yes. I meant to put down the inserters first.
Alright, science is back up, and it doesn't look as atrocious as it once
So
did.
you need to be those, and you need to be those, and you need to have power.
What is the point of manually shooting the nanobot?
They provide a AOE type repair, but they don't place buildings that way.
Yeah. I noticed.
Alright. Alright, Rezy. You see what I did with science?
We come look. Okay.
Does it hurt you to look at this?
A little bit, but I'll live.
Will it hurt you to look at it more when I do this?
Don't do it, Ming. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Is that all you got?
I
Yes,
just
actually,
disconnected
I ran out
everything.
of labs.
Oops.
But also, I wasn't going to connect them, I just wanted them to be not in my pockets.
Okay.
We can rig them all up to be connected if you'd rather.
Disconnecting.
I'm good for now.
Everything is not what I want.
The bigger problem is that Angry just killed everything.
Yes, I noticed. I'm fixing it. We need some failsafes is all.
Or we just need to not be dumb.
No, we definitely need some
I mean, one of the two is a lot more likely to be useful than the other. Or rather, a lot more likely to happen. Yeah, so that sounds like the United States. We are less relevant of a country nowadays than we were before, but we'd still like to think that we are.
I mean, the
Rezy.
US is still pretty relevant.
Rezy.
Yes.
Why?
I'm bored. I did what I set out to do.
Oh wait, you weren't in that call last night. Let me grab you a picture really quick, because you will appreciate this so much. Do. There it is. Copy the link. Go over here. Okay. Put the
Sorry,
link in the Factorio For Science channel.
Yes.
I will paste it in Twitch chat as well.
Yes. God, how long did that take? I'm guessing you guys did it in creative.
No, that was in an actual campaign. And somebody placed it as a blueprint while we were basically just killing time waiting for the science or the production to finish for building rocket parts.
What is it made out of?
Solar panels, belts, underground belts, and walls.
That's interesting. They just placed the blueprint down.
Yep. So all of the white that you see there is the walls. The black is the blackish, navy-ish is the solar panels, and then the yellows, the lighter of the two yellows are belts, and the darker of the two yellows are undergrounds. Honestly, I was more impressed than anything.
Yeah, same. Did you guys have nanobots?
No, that was a vanilla world.
Oof.
I mean, they used construction bots to do it.
Ming.
It's on a stick. Oh. Alright, let's do... You guys want to do another thing, or you want to just wrap it up?
I'm okay with just wrapping up. I have no idea what Angry's been doing.
I think Angry's literally just been over here
Building
filling in
on
blueprints.
Yeah. I've been reorganizing, like making things a little bit more future-proof. General cleanup work. What I want to do here eventually, because we're going to need to feed this with Omnium, so I want to wrap the Omnium down here on however many lanes we want, and then go up here on the side, and then split off to where we need it eventually. Do you know what I mean?
Kind of. When we get to that point, we get to that point.
Yeah.
I trust you. A little bit. Alright. I'm gonna...
Before we wrap up, Angry, I want to make sure that you're aware of something.
Okay.
You see how these are just terrible?
Yeah.
Shift click on them.
I know. No. I just placed these blueprints, Ming. Like, I know they look terrible.
Stop placing for power pulse.
Like, click on your map,
I'm
go
very
to your map,
disappointed right
and
now.
look at the power poles in the entire thing up top. I did that. I know how
okay.
they work.
You do know how to do that. Okay. Yeah, we're just not gonna look at the science area.
Yeah, like I just placed these blueprints so that the production could continue, but I know the wires are terrible. Yeah. I'm not really worried about it right now.
You jacked like all of my power poles. I had 40 some power poles and now I have 8.
Here. Oh. There you go. That's about. Oh, hold on.
Also, this stuff is gonna need to move like relatively quickly,
There you go.
Wouldn't it have
That's
been
about
easier
it.
just
and
to
we're
control
gonna need
click
to
on
get some landfill for here. But that's future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. Well, it wouldn't be a recording session if
Oh,
I didn't.
yep, there we go. Rezy, what are the rules of... Oh no.
What are the rules of what, man?
My armor died.
I was gonna ask what the rules of Fight Club were.
No, I was going to ask what the rules are about shooting your shotgun in the base.
There are none, obviously, Ming.
See, this isn't regenerating when I shoot it with the. Doesn't work.
Oh, you mother trucker, you took. I hate you. Oh, well, I'll
Why
just
did
craft
you?
more. He took all my ammo.
Yeah, because you were gonna kill me.
Get back here, you.
Run away.
We're doing this thing again. If we keep wasting these bells.
Serpentine, serpentine.
I think we just leave it. We just leave it and wait for Blank to come on.
No, I'm gonna pick them all up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick some up with my nanobots.
Alright,
Alright.
I think that's it for the session then. Go ahead and I'll take a save.
Probably a good call.
For those of you who are in the chat, of course, thanks for sticking around. I will probably be online again in like an hour to do something. But I need to go eat some food and, you know, do those good human things that we're supposed to do.
Wait, you're human?
Sure, he's up.
Debatable.
Now
Alright.
you are like a weird Asian alien.
Always with the Asian.
Cause you're Ming.
Anyway, thanks
Alright.
everybody for sticking around. We'll catch you in the next one. Adios.
Bye.
Alright.